This is grand. Janice and her daughter Etta have been on their own since Janice's husband walked out.
For a while, I used to beat myself up for walking out. And then I got into therapy. And I came to realize, hey, I'm not a bad guy. I just did a bad thing.
Tom and Carol Ann, married less than a year, are still learning things about each other. Like Tom has a son named Dylan.
How could you not have told me this, Tom?
Well, I was going to, you know, but when I told you I'd been married before, you took it so hard.
I took it fine.
You locked yourself in the bathroom and you shaved your head.
While Etta may be falling for Dylan.
Doesn't even know I like him.
Did someone say breakfast was ready?
It's grand. Next.
Let me ask a question. You can make a guess. Who holds the keys to your happiness? Is your life up to you, or does fate have it planned? Don't think too much, just do it grand. See, we're all different drummers playing in the same big band. And if you're gonna play it grand.
Why are things so good? Why are things so good? I'm telling you why. NutraSweet is why. Everything good tastes so good.
NutraSweet has no bitter aftertaste. That's why things made with NutraSweet taste so good.
I'm telling you why. NutraSweet is why. Everything good tastes so good.
NutraSweet, why everything good tastes so good.
The act went well today.
Yeah, except for your knee in my face.
Sorry about that.
But Bill, the next time, why don't you go out to trunk and I'll go out to windshield?
But I'm afraid of the dark. Joe, I think you ought to get smaller shoes.
And I think you should lose some weight.
Need a ride? I've got plenty of room.
The practical, affordable Mitsubishi Mirage. It has the most passenger space of any car in its class, so there's more room for everyone's knees and noses and elbows and shoes and hats.
Most dog foods are made as if this dog's body never changes.
Get it, Bo.
Well, it does. So he might get too much of one thing and not enough of another. That's why there's Cycle. It's specially designed to work with your dog's constantly changing body, giving him what he needs when he needs it throughout his life cycle, to keep him full of life.
Good boy, Bo.
For a lifetime.
All right. There's $1,700 going into the old account this month. My cleaning business is really taking off.
Well,
Where are you going?
I'm going to study with Dylan.
If you don't mind my asking, what are you going to study with Dylan? He's not in your class, he's not even enrolled in school here, and he's evil.
I know, Mom. He's a bad boy. But he explains things so I can understand them. Like in geography. He explained the difference between longitude and latitude to me.
And he pretended your body was the Earth.
How'd you know?
You were not studying with Dylan.
Okay. I'll go over and study with Jennifer Lepidescu again.
And, this is for your own good, honey. There's a big tendency among women in our family to fall for cute swine.
Someone's here in a weird car. It's Dad.
Eddie?
Hey, Janice. Hey, Lily.
Hi, Daddy.
What are you doing here?
I gotta go.
Wait, hold it. So, how's it going?
Fine.
Okay. Maybe we'll go for ribs later. She hates me, right?
No, you kidding? Kids love it when their fathers abandon them for 3 years and then divorce their mothers.
Come on, Janice, you want this divorce too, right?
You picked that up from living in New York? That annoying habit of saying right at the end of every sentence?
What?
So, You traded in the Camaro on a Saab?
Saab Turbo. I'm not the same person I was when you knew me. I've been through therapy.
Good for you. Why are you here?
Don't you read the paper?
Grand High unveils bronze heads.
Here, read here.
The heads of Grand High School's legendary sports greats were immortalized in bronze by Laverne Whitley,
Now skip down here.
Eddie Passetti, quarterback, class of '76.
And I figured as long as I was going to be back in Graham for this, we might as well, settle the divorce.
Sure. Kill off two birds with one stone.
Hey, Janice, come on.
Hey, Eddie, get out.
Look, we can do it together. Maybe we can meet for beers tonight. Over at Beethoven's, around 7 o'clock.
Maybe I have plans.
You're venting repressed hostileness at me.
The word is hostility, Eddie, and I don't have any. So come on, I'm busy. Get out of here. Go on.
Right. I'll see you tonight.
I wish you didn't have to go back to California, Dylan.
Maybe I'll just get my stuff and come back.
What here in Grand you'd want to come back for?
Dylan, put on a shirt for dinner. Why are you painting those windows black?
It's too bright in here.
Oh, I guess closing the curtains would be too hard for you. Well, next time put on a pair of sunglasses, young man, all right? Before you destroy something in this house.
Scrub it off.
Thank you very much, Etta, but I think the one responsible for putting it on should be the one to take it off. Dinner's almost ready. I hope you like pork loin.
Oh, anything pork.
Oh,
Dylan, you're so bad.
What fun is being a kid if you're good all the time?
I'm not good all the time, if that's what you're implying.
No?
No.
We'll see how you like this.
Dad!
When I look at you, you just repeat the last 3 words I say.
What?
Just do it.
Just do it? I don't want to get in trouble, Dylan.
You call me Dylan?
Did you know Etta's parents are getting divorced? She's real sad.
Real sad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I think it would do her good to get out. Maybe see a movie, have some pizza.
Have some pizza.
Dylan, I think Carol Ann is cooking.
I know how it feels to be a kid of divorced parents. It feels awful.
It feels awful. It's a nightmare. You assume it's your fault. You think of running away from home or even committing suicide.
All right. Here's $10 for you. Here's 10 for you, too.
how about the kids setting the table? I always used to set the table when I was a kid. Where are they going?
Out for pizza.
Etta's sad. Her parents are divorcing.
Pizza?
She's real sad.
You let him manipulate you, Tom.
I did not. I owe him, Carol Ann. I abandoned him when he was 2. Have some compassion.
There's a fine line between being compassionate and being used, Tom.
Well, maybe someday you'll have a kid and get divorced, and then you'll see how it... Didn't mean this marriage, Carol Ann. I meant...
My second marriage?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I would have to have an end to this marriage before I can get a divorce from the
It was
second
hypothetical.
marriage. Yeah, that's right. I'm sure. Tom, do you really think this kind of thing is appropriate?
Well, I can't tell him to take it down, Carol Ann. It's his mother. Oh, Carol Ann, not really.
Thanks, Stavros.
Okay, I agree to this. The child support. It's fine.
$300 a month, that's okay with you?
Yeah. You know, I got a pretty decent job, and Sheila really rakes in the dough as a psychologist. We're doing good.
I meant to write $400 a month.
I can live with that.
What couldn't you live with, Eddie?
What are you getting mad for, Janice?
$500 a month.
I can't swing that, Janice.
That's what I want. $500 a month.
Fine, $500 a month.
How can you afford that? Well, you walk out on me and all of a sudden you're a big success. Meanwhile, I'm scrubbing floors in other people's houses to provide food and shelter for me and your daughter. This doesn't seem right.
I can relate to that. And for a while, I used to beat myself up for walking out. And then I got into therapy. And I came to realize, hey, I'm not a bad guy. I just did a bad thing.
What kind of therapy you taking? BS therapy?
It's good to see you guys having a good time. Norris Weldon, remember me?
No.
I was a fat kid. Used to put in a headlock while the other guy stole my pants.
Oh, yeah, right. How you doing?
Yeah, fine. So I hear you shacked up with some little psychiatrista in New York.
Sheila's a psychologist.
I don't care to hear this, so, when you want to discuss what we have to discuss, you call me.
Hey, I'm sorry I'm living a good life. I'm sorry I've been lucky, okay?
I'm sorry you are too, okay?
Hey, Janice, come on, don't leave like this.
This is great. This is like watching an old movie on TV. Except the colorization's a lot better. Go on.
Janice, listen.
What?
I don't understand why you can't be happy for me. I'm happy for you. Look, you'll find another guy. You have the whole rest of your 30s to find a guy.
$600 a month.
Now you're being vindictive. Sheila predicted this. She's very smart.
Oh, jeez.
No, hey, you want to vent your hostileness? Go ahead. Hit me. Go ahead. Take your best shot. Ow! What?
I doubt Sheila saw that one coming.
Tell me the most exciting thing you've ever done, and I'll think of something to do to top it.
The most exciting thing I've ever done. That'd have to be Veterans Day 3 years ago. I got to ride on the Weldon Piano Works float. I was dressed up as a musical note. I waved to the crowd and everything. They sort of cheered. That was exciting. Kind of.
Let's steal a car and drive to California.
We can't do that. Can we? Dylan, you're so bad.
You think this is inappropriate for the boat?
When Tom Hanks dances his way into Meg Ryan's heart,
Stop right there! I love you!
it's an island of laughter in an ocean of love.
You want to marry her?
Yeah.
You want to marry him?
Yes.
You're married.
Joe versus the volcano. Rated PG. Starts Friday, March 9th at a theater near you.
You know, I bought my Toyota Camry because 3 separate mechanics, Fred, Jeff, and Kevin, told me the Camry was a really reliable car.
Now he waves when he goes by the shop, but he doesn't stop.
Can't believe you told him to buy such a reliable car.
They were right. My Camry's been really dependable.
I didn't tell him to buy one. I said they were reliable. You did too.
He'll never see me again.
No use crying over spilled milk.
I love what you do for me, Toyota.
Father is not going to let me get my ears pierced.
Sunlight has real lemon juice.
Jimmy?
It cleans the toughest dishes easily. So easily, you almost don't have to be there. Sink or dishwasher Sunlight makes light work of dishes.
I love your skin, yeah, I can see. You're just as soft as you can be.
Caress with bath oil leaves skin softer than soap can.
I love your skin the best, 'cause it's caressed.
More ice?
No, I think the swelling's gone down. Thanks.
You know, I was at that game you won against Watertown in '76. It was tremendous.
Yeah, the field was all muddy. I was slipping all over the place.
Oh, yeah, that 99-yard run you made with 10 seconds left on the clock, it was like ballet. I remember thinking at the time, boy, his life is never going to get any better than this. I'll go get us a couple more beers, huh? Uh-oh, she's back.
I just want to ask you one thing. Norris, this is personal.
Oh, yeah, personal, sure.
Norris, go far away.
Okay.
Thanks. I just have one quick question. Why'd you walk out on me?
You really want an answer?
I really do.
For a long time, I didn't know. But then I got into therapy with Sheila.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
I left because I wasn't happy here.
You weren't happy here? Eddie, if everybody took off who wasn't happy, there'd be no one living anywhere.
Well, you don't know what it's like to hear the cheers of a crowd and then not hear them anymore.
I was homecoming queen, remember? They may not have cheered, but they sure applauded.
Applauding is not cheering.
No, it's not. Okay, everything you have is so much better than what I have. So with your superior therapy of mind, why can't you just give me a simple answer? Why'd you leave me?
Because I stopped loving you.
Well, that's certainly simple.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna head back to New York. I wanted to see my head unveiled, but, Oh. You're not gonna believe this. Someone stole Sheila Saab.
I am the best me I can be. Repeat after me. I love me. Repeat after me. I forgive me.
What is that, white rap?
Maybe we shouldn't go all the way to California, Dylan. Maybe we should just drive around and return my father's car.
He's not your dad anymore. He walked out on you just like mine did.
He's still my dad.
Here, scoot over. We'll change places. You can drive.
Really?
Grab the wheel.
Dylan, the police are after us.
Steer.
Dylan, let's pull over, really. I mean, let up on the gas, please.
A child's respect for the law begins at home. You don't respect the law, chances are your child won't either.
Cut the sermon, Wayne, and get Etta out here.
Janice, this is a serious offense. I'm afraid Ed's gonna have to serve some time. Nah, just kidding. I'm kidding.
Get her, Wayne. We all know Etta doesn't steal cars, and we know who does.
Oh, you're blaming Dylan? You know, I think the arrest report shows that your daughter was at the wheel.
Excuse me. Can I say something? I asked you to the Sadie Hawkins Day dance in high school. And you put me in a headlock and your friends, well, I just want to tell you I didn't appreciate that, okay?
I'm sorry. But I'm not like that anymore. I've been to therapy, okay?
Etta knows the difference between right and wrong.
Yeah, so does Dylan.
How would you know that? You didn't raise him. You walked out on him when he was 2.
Whoa.
Hey. Come on, Janice, lighten up.
Oh, now you speak. You walked out on your kid, too. You're both in the same club.
Whoa.
You know what I think the problem is? Dylan has too much freedom. Children need limits, Tom. You know, their heads are so much smaller than ours, and it's hard.
Carol, hey, look, he's going back to California on Thursday.
And until then, keep him on a leash. Do society a favor.
We were talking. Do you mind? You know, maybe if you and the Greek god there had done a little more of it, Etta wouldn't have stolen her own father's car.
Hey, I'm not
It's all right, honey. It's all right.
What were you doing? What were you thinking? Where was your brain?
I'm sorry.
Look, she's not a bad person. She just did a bad thing.
Come on, let's go home.
Hey, who's up for some ribs?
I don't know why they made such a big thing out of it. I didn't even hurt his car.
You stole a car, Dylan.
I don't want you stealing any more cars, young man.
They can't try you as an adult until you're 18.
Dylan?
Small heads.
Look, we don't know each other that well. You probably don't even think of me as your father. But there are some things that I've wanted to tell you. There are some things I felt like saying.
Like what? Like that you love me?
Yes, that I love you. And that I want that earring out of your ear. And while you're here, you'll wear a shirt. And you'll wear...
chinos.
Pressed chinos. And you won't try to grope Carol Ann every time she's within arm's length. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You don't have to call me sir.
Oh, let him if he wants to, Tom.
Well, let's go.
Thank you, sir. After you.
You know, it was really nice being a family tonight.
What are you saying?
Let's make the second Tuesday of every month rib night. All right, I'll drive down. Oh, wait, I have my male support group on Tuesday.
Don't go out of your way.
No, I want to spend time with Etta. And I wouldn't mind spending some time with you, too, now and then. You know what I mean?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Don't you feel anything? You're not in the mood? What?
I don't know, Ed. I don't know if it's what happened or the time that went by or being with you today. But I look at you and I can't believe I didn't see it from the beginning. You're never gonna grow up. You're gonna be a big dumb jock for the rest of your life.
Wait, I missed something here.
We were chemical, Eddie. Two teenagers who couldn't keep their hands off each other. And I was stupid enough to think we could build a marriage on that.
And we loved each other.
Yeah. We did. But now we don't love each other.
You don't love me anymore?
No. I don't see a reason to.
Boy, I wasn't prepared for that. I'll say goodbye to Etta. Hey, sweet cake. Hey, sorry. I'm sorry. It's okay. I'll see you. I'll call you. All right?
Bye, Ed.
Bye, Jan.
Brand will be right back after these messages.
As the company that gave the world the first full line of four-wheel drive cars, Subaru's performance on hills is well known. What may not be so well known is that of all the Subarus registered since 1979, an astonishing 93% are still on the road, which could mean the new Subaru Royale will still be good on a hill when other cars are over it.
America's two leading spaghetti sauces, Prego and Ragu. As you can clearly see, thick, rich Prego comes out on top, and Ragu comes out on the bottom. See it for yourself. Prego spaghetti sauce comes out on top.
Why do things taste so good? Why do things taste so good? I'm telling you why. NutraSweet is why. Everything good tastes so good.
Hi.
Hi.
I shouldn't be here. I'm grounded.
Me too.
I just want to say goodbye and wish you a good trip and everything. I'll miss you.
I'll probably miss you.
Yeah.
You're okay, Etta.
You are too. You're more than okay, Dylan. I'm still okay.
Repeat after me. I'm the best me I can be.
I'm the best me I can be.
There's no better me than me.
There's no better me than me.
I love me.
This is stupid.
Next, Becker must deal with a messy divorce case with sexual overtones on an all-new L.A. Law. And Sunday night, it's the celebrated Disney animated classic Alice in Wonderland. Then Robert Mitchum stars in the NBC world premiere movie A Family for Joe, followed by all new super bloopers and new practical jokes Sunday.